Hello. Hi Haparas, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Oh, present for me. Oh. Now I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Now where did we leave off? I'm guessing it's a drawing. Am I right?
We've intercepted another mysterious radio transmission.
So
this time it specifies a location within Yuktobania. It's probably... well, this is just a hunch on my part, but I bet that's where the nuclear weapon sent into Yuktobania is located. And there's another set of numbers. This time it's a radio frequency.
Your next mission is a reconnaissance flight above a canyon in the northern highlands of Yuktobania, the place described in the unidentified radio transmission. The highlands are completely covered by the Yuktobania air defense system, so the only safe place to fly is within the canyon itself. Fly down the canyon and reach the target area. Once you're there, set your radio channel to the directed frequency and begin gathering information. You may be engaged by local Yuktobanian forces, and depending on the contents of the transmission, you may also find yourself engaging in other combat as well. You are permitted to fight the enemy as necessary, but you must try to keep your altitude below the rim of the canyon.
Oh yeah, Haparas, I plan drinking tonight, but if I don't have too big hangover and I stream tomorrow, do you want to do the 1st to 10 tomorrow? Or we can do it on Thursday too.
Captain, please choose my...
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Is this the formation you want?
Razgriz, launch!
Oh, you having liquor too? Nice. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow it is.
It's true, they've come. Fighter jets. I can tell because I'm intercepting enemy alert signals as well. Can you hear this?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
A great number of students and intellectuals are staging a resistance against the military government of Yuktobania. You can call me Alyosha. That's not my real name, of course. I'm so glad you actually came. It's just like he said.
He?
We have no time. Let me explain the situation.
We received contact from an apparent resistance group that seized and captured one of Yuktobania's nuclear weapons. Intelligence believes that it's one of the nukes taken from the mine before we sealed it off on the 12th. Furthermore, our radar has detected numerous enemy fighters entering the canyon and flying towards the local airspace. The force includes Yuktobanian fighters and armed helicopters. Their mission is most likely to destroy the Resistance's hideout. The enemy fighters are spread out throughout the canyon, so we believe that the Yuktobanians still don't have the exact location of the hideout. Destroy the enemy forces before they can find and wipe out the Resistance. As mentioned previously, the local space is blanketed by Yuktobania's air defense system. Watch your altitude, and whatever you do, don't fly above the rim of the canyon.
But I wanna.
We received contact.
A physics graduate student from Yuktobania Central University is currently dismantling the nuclear bomb so that it can never be detonated again. We need you to hold off the Yuktobanian forces from entering the ravine until he finishes the task.
Don't let the helicopters approach the canyon.
It
like the cliff is closing in on us. Flying here is nearly impossible, don't you think so? And on top of that, the airspace above us is under their control.
This is very
Hello Beaver, welcome to the stream. How are you today? How are you today?
Let's start with that cave. Going on my signal.
Well, it is my Friday, yeah. So, yeah.
We're now dismantling the nuclear bomb. This is a pretty tiny bomb. Maybe it's a tactical nuke. Hard to believe something
do you know
like
what
this
it
could
is?
wipe out an entire city.
Pizza Monday. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking.
If all they have are helicopters, then we can take them on.
And I just talked to Haparas. Tomorrow, if I don't have too much hangover,
Could it be?
it's first to 10 with Haparas.
I don't see anyone here. Have they already escaped?
Okay, Pizza Friday, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Pizza Friday.
I just heard another jet engine. Are you managing to keep the enemy outside at bay? That's great. We better do our best too.
HQ to Special Forces. Report your status. This is Special Forces. There's no one here. I'm just praying they don't blow up that thing by accident.
Let's just keep flying for now.
It's powering up the trigger circuit.
What? You mean it's gonna...
Oh, no, never mind. It's fine. We shut it off.
Oh, okay. Phew.
This thing won't be set off by an enemy attack, will it?
They raid this room. It's all over for us.
HQ to all Variag squads. Report. Nothing yet. Every plane...
Oh, really? Well, I mean, if they help you to nap, I mean, I guess they have their purpose.
Your search was empty.
Um,
The ceiling just collapsed. The passageway is blocked. This is very unusual.
at the moment, I'm like at the middle of muting parts of the stream, because there's like copyright claim.
There they are. They're shooting and breathing
So I'm making sure that it goes away.
Are they trying to take us all out in the explosion?
Like if you have noticed that I changed from the Ameno song in the beginning of my stream to the other music that I use now.
Great advantage. Don't rush.
And that's because the Ameno song it gets a copyright flag right away. So
Place to hide. Now. I'm cutting the wires to the spark plugs. Stand back. There's 32 wires. This'll take a while. These are all the tools I have. They're all we've got. Watch out! My hand's slipping! It's gonna drop! Hey! What's going on? Answer me!
I mean,
We're okay. We caught it just in time. Phew.
Look, stop scaring us like that, okay?
Do you have any experience handling explosives?
The best we've ever managed was making Molotov cocktails.
yeah, I'm gonna drink tonight.
Sure, I'll have it all figured out.
So
In theory,
let's hope that I don't have too big hangover tomorrow, so I can have that first to 10.
We've got to do it. We can't afford not to.
Stay calm. You can do it.
Captain, if you climb too high, you'll be an easy target for missiles.
Fox 2. HQ to Special Forces. Report your status. We found
We are.
This is Omnir 2. You're sure it's them? This is Omnir 1. I said that's what I heard. The ghosts of the demons of Razgriz. You're kidding. They all sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Didn't the guys from Grabok tell you that? We'll find out if they're ghosts or not when we take them on in combat.
When we take them on in combat.
Enemy aircraft. The guys from the surveillance photo.
Be careful. Remember what Pop said. These guys are Belkin aces.
Omnir fighters. So they're the Yuk aggressors? Damn it, of all the places, I feel like they're hunting us like animals.
Omnir Squadron, flying through this ravine is extremely dangerous.
It was nice.
Omnir 1 to all planes. No obstacles to our flight.
Bit boring though, since like that barren space, there's not much to do there. Ain't a lot though.
You're the demons of Razgriz? Then we're going to turn this place into a demon's graveyard.
Sorry, guys. Our captain's really good.
Like fighter jets. Man, that's just creepy.
How about you? Oh yeah, no, so thank you for the present. River. I mean, you just are not. You're just too awesome. Stop being so awesome.
I'm going after the enemy lead plane.
Keep an eye on your surroundings, not just the enemy planes.
I'll let you deal with that one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's dangerous flying here, even for a helicopter. You're gonna crash into each other flying that fast. This isn't like those guys. What's keeping them? So there really is someone out there that can give Omnir a hard time, huh? They aren't Ocean military planes.
And you didn't have to give me anything. You've done me so much for this stream this year already. But
Look, the enemy's running down Omnir. There's only one squadron I know that can shoot down Omnir. I was just thinking the same thing. Razgriz. These guys are just plain crazy. The terrain doesn't matter to those guys.
The enemy's flying so tightly, it's almost beautiful.
This is the Belkin force that's mixed in with the Yuks.
These guys are seasoned veterans.
Blaze, I'm going to have missiles flying at you. Reduce your altitude and descend into the canyon.
hush now.
Get around behind them.
Don't go above the canyon. You'll be an easy target.
I'm sure glad these guys are on our side. Rumor has it those pilots aren't even human.
They
Come
keep
back
flying
here.
like that and they'll break apart in midair.
Oh yeah, I noticed. I went to check.
Brake hard and evade. We're this close to crashing into the valley.
Blaze, watch your altitude. You'll have missiles all over you.
Is this how Belkin pilots fly?
I've never seen air combat maneuvers like these before.
This
The counter's in the danger zone.
danger
We'll just have
zone.
to deal with a little radiation exposure. More light. I need more light.
Come back here.
They're right behind you. Don't let your guard down.
There we
Coming
go.
on, right for us.
All Ognier fighters shot down.
Beyblades?
Looks like the other enemy force is bugged out on us too.
Like the real Beyblade? That you could buy?
Okay.
Oh my god.
We've dismantled the bomb. Did you
I
find
remember
out
I
the
bought
enemy
one.
forces for us?
But I don't know where it is. I don't know where my Beyblade is.
We're going into the ocean to discard the bomb piece by piece. Nobody will ever be able to use it as a weapon again. If you can, please protect us until we make it into the ocean.
We will. But what about...
Don't be surprised, but our ship? It's a submarine. There's nothing we can't get our hands on. I told you, we have a lot of allies.
All right. But who told you that we'd definitely be coming for you?
I don't know his name, but he left a message for your captain. I'll read it. It says, "Hey, Booby, I hear you're a hell of a squad captain now. Do you get it?"
Yes, perfectly.
Bye bye submarine. Uno. Oh yeah, Uno is just it's pretty good party game. I have to admit.
Mission accomplished. The information we obtained, as well as the physical damage we caused, dealt a significant blow to the enemy. Judging by our analysis of the information, there appears to be a highly organized resistance force acting against the Yuktobanian military regime. It is likely the nuclear weapon which Yuktobania acquired was safely dismantled by the resistance.
Ash is highest. You know, I'm a veteran of this game, so yeah. Played many times on PS2.
The intelligence
not this
vessel
one.
Andromeda has picked up another encrypted transmission in Belkin. They have changed the code, so it took a little longer to decipher the message. The content is as follows. N attack by ASAT on Oktyabrsk to commence at 1400 hours. Apparently, efforts to secretly repair the sabotaged Arkbird are now complete. We confirmed this by observing its orbit from the ground. We believe that a Belkin nuke has already been loaded onto the Arkbird. In order for the Arkbird to attack the city of Oktyabrsk in Yuktobania at 1400 hours, it must make one major correction to its orbital trajectory. To do this, it must first drop into the upper atmosphere and use air friction to lower its speed. We have already calculated the time and location in which this maneuver will occur. Your mission is to destroy the Arkbird. You will only have one chance to stop it. Destroy it before it withdraws from the battle zone.
You see, I have completed this game in the highest difficulty. It's just how do you say? It's just a grind fest. And I want to at least get this semi-decent time clear this game, so that's why I didn't want to do it again. But it is possible. It's just like one hit, it's almost like you are out of the sky, and the it's just...
Captain, which plane should I... Is this the formation? Razgriz, launch!
What do you mean proof? My word is good enough. Yes, you know I only speak the truth.
We were so close. I feel like the Belkins are always one step ahead. Don't you, Captain? I know, Captain. I haven't given up either. I can see it now, Nagase.
Yeah.
It'll be tough reaching that altitude. Hey, is everything okay?
What do you mean? just jettisoned something.
It was an escape capsule. Adler to Shansei. He got away.
The Ocean astronaut?
Yeah, it's alright. We don't need him anymore. Oh, damn it. He must have done something to the control system before he got away. Turn off that switch. Damn, we're slowing down. We're gonna dive deep into the atmosphere.
Captain, this is Archer. Doesn't the Arcbird's approach path seem too deep? Its altitude is too low for an orbit change.
New Year, probably drinking. But like in Discord call, like we always drink with my friend group, like real life friend group, every New Year. And since of Corona, kinda hard to do it this year, so we probably on Discord call, drink and have fun, play some party games over. Oh, nice. Nice. Looking good. Looking good, Haparas. Looking real good. Oh, from button.
That white bird was a symbol of hope for Captain Nagase.
And now, she must try to shoot it down.
I'm in attack position, awaiting orders.
Roger. Let me take care of this.
Box 2.
Adler to Shansei. We're under attack.
What? The Ocean Army's supposed to be wrapped around our finger. Who the hell?
Black bodies, that emblem. It's them. The ghosts of Razgriz. Survivors from the Omnir Squadron told me about them.
Launch the Bogles. Get rid of them.
Multiple unmanned fighters! They're coming this way!
That launch port wasn't in the original design.
The Falcons modified it?
Right? Oh, it's here.
I'm engaging the smaller aircraft deployed from the Arcbird. Blaze.
Oh, I hate the laser.
Roger. Dispersing.
Shansei to Adler. Do whatever it takes to gain altitude.
Counting down to initial boosters.
I remember on the harder difficulty, this was pain in the ass.
I was in love with it. I used to
I mean,
stare at
it's
the
even
all
pain
the
in the
time.
ass in the normal one, but
That big engine in the middle is a booster designed to give it enough speed to escape the atmosphere. If we destroy that, it'll never make it into space again.
Copy that.
We're gonna destroy the Arcbird. Are you sure about this?
When war beats, the president will build another
oh!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Thrust increasing.
The Arcbird's ascending again!
I heard Omnir was destroyed by those guys.
Don't worry. The Arcbird is invincible.
Razgriz managed to shoot us down.
It's not going to happen, so there's no need to think about it.
Rocket boosters destroyed!
You mean Jin? I talked to him the other day, actually.
Adler, you are aware of the backup plan, right?
He's been just been busy with stuff, so...
Ocean territory and set off the nuke.
Your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Delusions of these Belgian fanatics will drive this world to madness.
It changed bearings. It's heading south now.
What are they thinking?
Where are they? Are they heading for Ocean territory?
It penetrates Ocean airspace and self-destructs. It'll be a catastrophe.
The rear engine! Destroy the engine on its back! I think they made the worst decision possible. It's hard to fathom their desire to spread war this far. Can you believe it, Blaze? The fruit of their deep-rooted hate
Yeah, I do.
It's still got some tricks up its sleeve. Your mission was distorted by human treachery. Your days in the...
Like, I hate these kind of missions.
We were so close. I feel like the Belkins are always one step ahead. Don't you, Captain? I know, Captain. I haven't given up either. I can see it now, Nagase.
Yeah.
You know, even veteran can be bad. It just means that I have spent a lot of time in this game. It doesn't mean I'm good.
Wait, the Arkbird.
Captain, this is Archer. Doesn't the Arkbird's approach path seem too deep? Its altitude is too low for an orbit change. That white bird was a symbol of hope for Captain Nagase.
And now, she must try to shoot it down.
I'm in attack position. Awaiting orders.
We're under attack! What? The Ocean Army's supposed to be wrapped around our finger. Who the hell?
Black bodies, that emblem. It's them. The ghosts of Razgriz. The survivors from the Omnier Squadron told me about them.
Launch the Vogels! Get rid of them!
Multiple unmanned fighters! They're coming this way!
That launch port wasn't in the original design.
The Belkins modified it? Unmanned fighter craft launch port destroyed!
Shots ain't Adler!
I
Do
hate the
whatever it
laser.
takes to
I
gain
hate the
altitude.
laser.
Counting down to initiative boosters.
I know all about the Arkbird.
This is my least favorite mission of this game.
We were
You
so
can probably
close.
guess why.
I feel like the Belkins are always one step ahead. Don't you, Captain? I know, Captain. I haven't given up either.
Because you can't
can
really
see it
leave
now,
the
Nagase.
Arkbird to be alone
Yeah.
to deal with the other ones, because
be
then it
tough
will
reaching
be
that
too
altitude.
far away and you feel
Hey, is everything okay?
it's
What do you mean? Wait, the
game
Arkbird.
over. So you have to be fast.
Captain, this is Archer. Doesn't the Arkbird's approach path seem too deep? Its altitude is too low for an orbit change. That white bird was a symbol of hope for Captain Nagase.
And now, she must try to shoot it down.
I'm in attack position. Awaiting orders.
Adler to Shanzai, we're under attack!
What? The Ocean Army's supposed to be wrapped around our finger. Who the hell?
I don't wanna crash into the ocean.
That emblem.
Also, Face, welcome to the stream. How are you?
The ghosts of Razgriz. The survivors from the Omnier Squadron told me about them.
Launch the Vogels! Get rid of them!
Multiple unmanned fighters! They're coming this way!
That launch port wasn't in the original design.
The Belkins modified it?
Ah,
I'm engaging the smaller aircraft deployed from the Arkbird. Blaze, permission to separate? Roger, dispersing.
Shots ain't Adler! Do whatever it takes to gain altitude!
Counting down.
if I have too big hangover, I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna do it on Thursday.
I was in love with it.
That's what we
I used to
agreed.
stare at the blueprints all the time. That big engine in the middle is a booster designed to give it enough speed to escape the atmosphere. If we destroy that, it'll never make it into space again.
We're gonna destroy the Arkbird. Are you sure about this?
When we're at peace again, the President will build another one for us.
5, 4, 3,
Oh shit, I lost the Arkbird.
ignition. Thrust increasing.
The Arkbird descending again! Faster! We can't let it get away!
Going for the boosters.
Attacking the boosters to prevent their escape.
not going to happen, so there's no need to think about it.
Rocket boosters, destroy!
I hate you.
Damn it, we're falling.
Drones.
Adler, you are aware of the backup plan, right? I know. We'll head for nearby Ocean territory and set off the nuke. Your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
We're running out of time!
Ah.
Can't let this thing escape the battle zone!
Engine's buried. It's heading south now.
What are they thinking?
Where are they? Are they heading for Ocean territory?
If it penetrates Ocean airspace and self-destructs, it'll be a catastrophe.
The rear engine! Destroy the engine on its back! I think they've made the worst decision possible. It's hard to fathom their desire to spread war this far. Can you believe it, Blaze? The fruit of their deep-rooted hatred, I suppose. But it's still hard to swallow.
Our cause will live on, to be taken up by others to follow. Ready all cannons. We're going out in a blaze of glory. We'll take the Razgriz down with us.
It's still got some tricks up its sleeve. Your mission was distorted by human treachery. Your days in the air are over.
Yes, I dodged it. Woo!
Our mission will soon be accomplished.
Can you?
May your great sacrifice be praised forever.
Combined cycle engine, destroyed.
Carrying out the backup plan may be impossible under these conditions. Altitude dropping. Controls malfunctioning.
Artbird still descending.
It's still flying. Are we going to make it in time?
Yeah.
Roger. It should be hurting pretty badly at this point.
Fucking lasers.
What a pitiful sight.
Yes, and humans are responsible for it.
Impossible! Damn it, how can this be? Hurry! We can't go down yet!
Look at that smoke. It's in its death throes.
We must regroup. We can still do this.
Come on. Start the final phase so I can kill you.
Missile coming this way! It's barely holding itself together. A terrible sight.
Now it's just an ordinary, oversized plane.
We're seeing this through to the end. Switch to auxiliary engines.
The Artbird's fired up its last engine.
Fighting with its last breath, huh? That thing will not quit.
Blaze, watch your missile reserves.
That should be it. Yep. See, easy. No, that one is way cooler than the Arsenal bird that was in the 7. Way cooler. Also, Face, if you're still here, how are you? Been a while. Been such a long time.
We succeeded in halting the Arkbird's nuclear attack on the city of Oktyabrsky in Yuktobania. The Arkbird crashed into the middle of the Saras Ocean after attempting to detonate the nuke above Osea. Miraculously, there were no ships near the area of the crash site. According to our investigation team, there is currently no evidence of radiation fallout in the area.
The president broadcast his voice repeatedly in an effort to reveal the truth to his citizens and soldiers. However, the central government now run by the vice president and his generals, censored all of it, calling it enemy propaganda. And Yuktubania, their enemy, wasn't about to stop fighting either. The president needed to enter the capital himself with his Marine force. But that meant risking his life.
Marines!
As he boarded the helicopter, the president smiled and said, "Here goes." The third encrypted message from Bartlett came shortly after. This time, there were no coordinates. All it showed was a time and a radio frequency. At the appointed time, everyone gathered in front of the radio speaker.
Hey, it's me! Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. We found Nicanor, the leader of Yuktubania, and we broke him out of prison. This war wasn't his doing at all.
Our mentor is alive. Woo.
Captain Bartlett has rescued Prime Minister Nicanor of Yuktubania. He plans to attack an airfield in northeast Yuktubania, steal an airplane, and then escape with the Prime Minister. First, go to the directed area and wait for contact from Captain Bartlett. He'll likely have you support him as he forces
I actually
his way
just
into the
hydrated,
airfield.
but I can hydrate again.
More mission details will be supplied to you upon arriving at the local airspace. Threat status in the area of operation is unclear, so prepare your flight for the possibility of threats from both the ground and the air.
Awesome. Do we have any more cool planes? We have... No, this one is still the best one. Interesting.
Captain,
Captain, which plane should I use?
are we launching in this formation?
Razgriz, launch!
That's true. 2 is better than 1. 1 is better than none.
It's me. I'm okay so far, and the car's hidden under a bush. Other resistance members are hidden all over the place. I still got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
0705 hours. Keep us covered. I'm counting on you. I think there's gonna be an ambush waiting for us.
According to Captain Bartlett's information, the Resistance has already infiltrated the airfield and is currently awaiting his arrival. The road to the airfield is covered with checkpoints and defensive positions. We anticipate stiff resistance. Provide close air support for Captain Bartlett's charge. Give him aerial reconnaissance as necessary and guide him to the airfield. The Resistance has already agreed on a time to begin operations with Captain Bartlett, so the timing of the mission cannot be changed. If you do not arrive in time, the Resistance will be suppressed by the airfield defense forces and the mission will end in failure. After arriving, the Resistance will load Prime Minister Nicanor onto a captured transport plane and Captain Bartlett will attempt to escape. You must help Captain Bartlett arrive at the airfield on time, no matter what.
Yeah.
This is Heartbreak 1. The jailbreak tour starts here. We're counting on your escort from the air.
I'll be witnessing your bravery from down here, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there someone else in the car?
Me? I'm Mystery Woman number 1.
Swordsman engaging.
Edge, engaging.
Archer, engaging. The captain shot one down.
There's a fork up ahead. We have 2 choices. Take the shorter way and face heavy attacks, or take the safer route, which takes more time.
Booby, which route looks better to you? Should I take the shorter one?
Yes.
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
They're going through there?
He told me all about you guys. Booby, Chopper, and,
Nagase. Hey, Nagase.
Caselli,
Oh, someone is jealous.
He's regaining consciousness. They injected him with some kind of drug. Watch the car ahead. There's a helicopter, too! They're coming! We can't fight them off with these weapons. Be ready to fire your gun at any time. Here they come. Do you see them? Step through! Bobby, break down the front gate for me!
I've already done it.
Here they come. They're firing at us. Nice. Now there's a real man.
A real man.
They've got cannons. Now they pass training with that kind of aim. Get a booby.
Wow, they actually made it through!
Aim the ejection port outside the car when you fire. Nagase, you fly like that and you're still not dead. You're really something.
Thank you, sir.
That you, Grim? I was planning to promote you to the squadron on the next evaluation.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well done. Maintain a barrage of artillery fire. Evasive maneuvers. I'm gonna try weaving through anti-aircraft fire. Captain Snow from the Naval Air Force? Sorry I haven't introduced myself. I'm kinda shy, you know. So I hear, Captain. Greetings.
And I gather that's your brightest student?
You mean Booby? Well, that goes without saying.
Brightest student. Ha!
That light's getting us in trouble. Shoot it out, will ya?
That car's like a fighter jet blowing down the road.
There are planes with jet black coloring flying up there. Let's show your teacher what we're capable of.
I assume you fly your plane the same way you drive? But no loop-the-loops, please. I hear that voice again. All that useless chatter. I missed that voice.
These guys are incredible. It's as if the Razgriz are flying up there.
The captain shot down an enemy plane. We're almost at the next fork in the road. We either take our chances with the shortcut, or take the long way with less risk.
Booby, which route looks better to you? Should I take the longer one?
Nope.
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
Shortcut is the best.
Alright, a shortcut. I'll twist through here.
Shortcut. Oh, you have to make a new avatar, I guess. Again. This Christmas is over.
A while to go.
Not bad at all. Creating diversions is the first step in espionage.
Freeboy, what happened to Grail? I don't mind all these attractions, guys, but next time pay for your own tickets.
That's some great driving! He keeps doing this and I'm gonna get an ulcer just watching him.
We're going through a checkpoint. Keep your heads down.
Na 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 na.
Every time we go on a date, you bring along these great adversaries.
Stop that. You're making everyone jealous.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
Fire it off. Get as close to me as you can. I'll try. How am I supposed to spot the enemy in this darkness?
Airfield operations will begin in 5 minutes.
That's quite a strategy. Busting right through the middle. That's Bartlett for you. Mr. B! Mr. B, please, wait! Stay close to me
Mr.
if
B?
you want to survive. Watch where you fire. Aim carefully.
Target hit.
It's gonna get fun.
Please watch your heads. Enemy vehicles approaching checkpoint. I don't like not being able to move in 3 dimensions. Perhaps my style.
Fox 2!
They ran right through.
Like, oh, it's a big.
Have the Ocean planes penetrated this far in?
Airfield operations will begin in 4 minutes. We still have enough time. Let's take the long way to be safe.
I don't wanna.
Is Bardoff behind us? I hope he doesn't make a mistake like last month. I heard that. I'll be alright.
We're almost at the next fork in the road. We either take our chances with the shortcut, or take the long way with less risk.
Ruby, you watching this? Will we be okay with the shortcut?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
Shortcut, shortcut, na 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 na.
Mr. B, we're losing you. I'll go in first. You guys follow me.
Okay, it's time. Begin operation. Seize the hangar.
Hurry! Get to the hangar while they're still holding up!
I missed.
We have to keep the resistance safe.
This will work. We got ourselves a plane.
Oh, that's a tank.
Look, the Major's coming.
All right, we're starting up. Pull us out.
Let's go on ahead and attack the enemy facilities. Missile hit!
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed. He hasn't changed.
Keep away from the enemy's eyes. If you can, stab him in the eyes. It's almost over. Those guys are keeping the sky dark.
Oh yes, solitary. We should have killed this president. That's how you get solitary.
Okay, full throttle. We're breaking through at top speed.
Like, it is the same president we killed in 7.
Somebody shot out our headlights. This road has a lot of toll booths, but we're gonna bust through all of them. Thanks for the navigation, Booby. That was a fun drive for all of us.
This one, Mr. B. Use this plane.
Hey, I'll take any plane you got. Anything's better than a car.
Hasn't it been a while since Captain Bartlett flew a plane?
This platoon doesn't know when to shut up. Go on, return their fire. They stole a plane from the hangar, right out from under our nose. What is this? Haven't seen a plane like this in ages.
It's a little dusty in here.
Get the safety belt tight on the Prime Minister. Man, those guys have guts. We're ready to withdraw. Good luck. You too, Bardoff. You better take some driving lessons before we meet again. I want to get airborne before the runway is blocked.
How exciting. Now we have an air battle.
Enemy planes overhead. They're coming right for us.
Like, what plane is that even?
I'm taking off. Hello, sky. I'm coming home.
Edge to Heartbreak 1. We'll fly past our allies' front line and head for the ocean. The Kestrel will meet us on the way.
Roger that. Just hope we don't run into any bad guys.
Like, I don't know where it is. I don't wanna crash into it.
Incoming aircraft. Looks like bad guys to me. The 8492nd.
Ah, the long-lost Belkin Grabok Fighter Squadron, huh?
Is that really them? I saw those planes plunge into the ocean along with the colonel on my radar. It's them, the ghosts of Razgriz. They were the ones that attacked our mine, too. All right, let's find out for ourselves in battle.
Booby, get the Grabok. Don't let a single one escape.
The The 8492nd is here. This will be the final showdown.
Not really, this is not the last mission, so nope.
You just concentrate on dealing with the grab arc. Impressive. These fighters are definitely the Razgriz.
You haven't even started the fighting and you're like, yep, amazing. Ay.
Move in for the attack. You were just lucky. Move aside who's better another time. I can slip past these guys all day. I can't fire back, but I got you for that now, Ruby. They're all yours. Great, I can hear you just fine. I'm counting on you. We'll just wait for the next opportunity to meet again.
Look at the way the captain moves. So that's how an ace pilot flies.
Blaze just keeps surprising me. He's getting better every second.
I won't be shot down. No one's gonna take my place as Blaze's wingman. How can they attack from that position? They're outnumbered, but they're still coming strong.
Looks like you got them all, but the bastards all bailed out. I gotta admit, those guys are true fighter pilots. We'll be back. You can count on it.
We'll be back.
The 8492nd
Yeah,
Squadron,
that's
or the
tells
Belgian
something,
Trap
right?
Squadron, to be more exact, has been annihilated. Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nicanor is also safe. Mission accomplished.
S rank, oh yeah.
He had returned once more. He brought Nicanor, the Prime Minister of Yuktobania, with him. And surprisingly, he had brought one more person. A female recon major in the Yuk army. The one who broke his heart 15 years ago. It became clear why nobody could find him in the POW camps. The very first POW of the war, he had escaped before they could even get him into the camps. Yuktobania's situation was just like ours. Their leader, who espoused reconciliation, was imprisoned after a silent coup d'etat, and the country proceeded to march right into large-scale war. What should I call you?
Just Major.
What's your real name? All she did was return a smile. She remained faithful to the Prime Minister and to his vision of peace. And that faith had brought her here.
Hi Forge,
She
welcome
was
to the
carrying
stream.
a single disc.
How are you?
She told us that the disc contained the secret plans of the Belkan Grey Men. So far, we have been unable to decipher the encryption code.
Yes, we do like her.
The Solg. A military attack satellite that your country began building during the war 15 years ago, then abandoned in the peace that
I'm
followed.
good. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright.
The Arkbird was reborn partly to resurrect that dreadful star. Now, even after the Arkbird was destroyed, the Space Center's mass driver is still launching supplies into orbit. What is that star receiving from them?
Dum, dum. Sea of Chaos.
All hands proceed to battle stations. Yuktobanian fleet ahead.
The enemy fleet contains 18 ships, arrayed in a battle formation designed to block our fleet's path.
Attention, Yuktobanian fleet. This is Prime Minister Nicanor, representative of your government. I am on the...
Kestrel?
Yes, Kestrel.
I am on the ocean carrier Kestrel, for the sake of restoring peace between our Yuktobania and the country of Osea. We will once again...
Attention, all vessels. The only thing that exists between Yuktobania and Osea is hatred. Prime Minister Nicanor has joined the enemy. Recognize him as such and sink the enemy fleet with him. But Commander, there's the Prime Minister talking. Please stand down.
I prefer cars over planes. And ships over planes as well.
This is Missile Destroyer Gulak of the glorious Yuktobanian Navy. We cannot follow a fleet commander willing to sink one of his own ships. We will protect Prime Minister Nicanor.
Like warships are very fascinating to me. Like I like, especially the World War II ones.
Protect those brave defectors. Launch fighters.
Prime Minister, please take your leave.
Like example Hood,
Go to our
Bismarck,
president
Yamato,
and get a televised picture of
Fubuki,
the two of you
Shimakase,
together,
all
shaking
those.
hands. Show it to the world.
Like it's very fascinating. I also like tanks. I just like military technology. It's very fascinating.
The situation is critical. We must help provide stability as quickly as possible. The Kestrel CIC's IFF info will be directly connected to your HUD, so you'll be able to get an ID on your targets. Engage and render powerless all forces carrying out acts of aggression against the Kestrel and our new allied fleet.
What, not even Bismarck? Okay then. Oh no, it's a carrier mission. Do you have any better carrier aircraft, please? Big 14. Can this launch from carrier? Nope. A 14, a 6, F-35C. Bismarck was the biggest battleship Germany had in the Second World War. Yep. That is true.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Imagine being torpedoed by biplane.
Is this the formation you want?
Shaking my head.
Razgriz, launch!
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
And Yamato had the biggest guns any battleship has had in history.
Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to
Imperial
your mission.
Japanese
Good
Navy's
luck.
Yamato. Which sank pretty much doing nothing.
A group of comrades has come to our aid. Protect these brave souls. Commence battle.
And both of them, Bismarck and Yamato, sunk by aircraft. So maybe that is why I don't like the rotor planes, like World War II planes, because they sank my favorite ships. Maybe that is the reason.
Kestrel CIC here. We'll transmit IFF data for the opposing ships. Don't fire on our allies. Can you do that? Good. The situation here is critical. Neutralize the opposing ships as quickly as you can.
Attack any ships that desert the fleet immediately.
Unbelievable! They're firing at their own ships!
I'll support the Yuk fleet coming to our side.
There are only
like yeah, Japanese knew that they couldn't outspace USA. Like USA will make more ships than them, so they tried to make superior ships. But yeah, the world had moved on from battleships. It was carrier era.
Someone out there understands us. I can't believe it.
Sorry, my eyes are just tearing up looking at a new fleet.
This is what we've been waiting for.
That is also why I don't like aircraft carriers. They're just boring.
Commence firing. Enemy fleet ahead. Commencing attack. The pilots are all afraid, saying that the Razgriz are here. What kind of an excuse is that? Tell them to hurry up and engage.
Missile evaded.
We have to fight an air-to-air battle and an anti-ship battle at the same time.
Finally shook off that missile. There are still plenty of enemies left.
They've got an overwhelming advantage in manpower. We'll be slaughtered. It takes more than manpower to win a battle. You just watch.
The enemy has an incredible amount of military force. Okay, I've generated good angles on this one. I can dodge it.
They must be insane to join up with the losing side.
That's true. It's an personal opinion.
Sunk. Those are our allies now. Anyone who attacks them is our enemy.
Edge, Fox 2.
Iowa was made after Yamato, I'm pretty sure. But then again, like, none of them pretty much did anything during the war.
Probably a waste of time, but try requesting some support.
Looks like the Ocean fleet has been listening to all of our communications up to now. They're calling us traitors that joined forces with the Ukes.
How can 4 planes turn the tide of the entire battle? The Razgriz! It's got to be them, right? You idiots! When did you decide to sell out your own country?
The whole fleet's moving like a single creature.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
It's kind of amazing.
Transmitting new IFF data.
What was I gonna say?
We're counting on you.
Oh, high tracer, yeah. It's quite interesting to see how much damage like Yamato and the sister ship Musashi took before sinking. I mean, they were well-put ships. Though they had the weakness in anti-air. Their anti-air was pretty shit. And they sank 2 aircraft, so yeah. Actually, now I have to check. Just gonna check one thing. Since I kinda want to check. And it was stupid mission anyways, where Yamato sank, but it was low tier, it had weakness. There was a point, like if it was one, it had 2 types of anti-air guns. One was long range and one was close range. And then there was a middle zone between them where they couldn't like engage well enough.
Very careful not to drop any planes on our allies.
The Ocean fleet turned over to the enemy.
And they would they couldn't fight like enough high angle, if I remember correctly.
Aren't we going to have problems maintaining a chain of command? No worries. All we gotta Hit on the Finch. Engine shut down.
If you think one ship, one Yamato, well, it had escort, it had 8 escort destroyers with them, but almost 400 airplanes came to sunk Yamato. And how many torpedoes did it take? It took pretty many torpedoes. So like, yeah.
Is turning away.
It didn't sink easily.
All ships capable of attack, follow us. We cannot hand over the Korak to the enemy. I'm aware of that, but this is those planes flying above us. Aren't they the Razgriz? So you have the nerve to respond. You'll pay dearly for your crime of treason.
Enemy escort ships dwindling. We're almost there. I can feel the shockwaves all the way up here.
And you see, Yamato, it had the biggest cannons, and it could shoot so far away, like it was designed that it will shoot when the enemy cannot shoot back. However, you cannot outgun an airplane.
Can't let them crush our chance for peace.
I'm all right. I can dodge it.
Don't make the Razgriz do all the work for us.
Enemy planes latching onto me. I can't get into firing position.
If they want to be sunk, so be it. Commence attack!
I was sure I was going to get skewered by that missile.
The attack squadron is under fire. Get going! Save the goodwill exchange for later. Take your positions. Ocean Aegis ship Halcyon sunk. Enemy Ocean fleet destroyed. We'll continue to attack the remaining enemy ships.
Welcome to the stream, how are you today?
Hatred calls for nothing but more hatred, and this is the result. Is there nothing we can do?
Nope.
All right then. I'll try placing my bets on you, Captain.
Transmission from Ocean Carrier. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for joining our fleet. They must be really short on combat power. People are going to be competing for kill records today. Damn it! The black plane's on my tail! Come on, Squadron. Protect the airspace above the fleet. Let Luch 6 score a victory today.
Nah, it's been good. And I'm okay good too. Glad to hear you doing good.
Missile behind you! Lost contact with Luch 3.
Oh, you mean my avatar? Thank you.
Can't they see that they're being used?
We can't defeat them even with an entire squadron? They're not Razgriz. Are they? Those guys are dead. They're already dead.
Don't chase them too far. That's the last thing you want to do.
Try to use launch and leave tactics.
My threat warning won't stop going off. I don't know where the attack's coming from.
Oh, I don't have any weapons.
You can depend on me.
These guys are dangerous. I'll take care of them. I'm finished! They're gonna shoot me down!
Come back here.
Bank and evade.
Missile evaded. Don't shoot at us. We'll have to shoot back at you.
Calm down. Don't lose it.
Come back here.
This makes me sick. Damn it.
Don't be predictable. They're going to be aiming for you.
They're too fast, sir. I can't get a lock on them.
Damn it! I got one on my tail and I didn't even see it.
My palms are all sweaty.
More! Fuck!
Box 2.
You target him. Damn, he's fast. Don't take any unnecessary risks. We can't afford to die here.
I can't believe Osea still has pilots like these.
Box 2! Box 2! The captain shot down a bandit. Target hit. Box 2! Box 2!
Don't get lazy with your flying. This is a war zone. Wasting too much time here. What are you all doing? Don't push yourself too far, Blaze.
Well, you do something then. I don't have missiles left.
Box 2, Box 2. On your right, right.
There we go.
That's yours.
All enemy ships suppressed. We've won.
This is the captain of the carrier Kestrel. To all the brave souls that have survived, I congratulate you. Our journey is almost at an end, but we must not waver in our resolve to fight, to reclaim peace between the two nations. Blaze, begin carrier landing.
Oh no, I'm not landing in the carrier. No. Fuck
Chaos
that.
has subsided. All Yuktobanian ships in the area, as well as all hostile Osean forces, have been brought under control. A decision was made to quickly form a combined fleet of Yuktobanian and Osean ships, with the Kestrel as its flagship.
Oh. I have to buy a new cable. For my PS4 controller, I feel like it's gonna die. Yeah. It has fire.
We've decoded
Basic
the disc
USB
that the
cable.
Major brought back with her. It contained the blueprints for a mass retaliation weapon, codenamed V2. A far more powerful weapon than the two tactical nukes that the Belkans used in the last war. It was never fully developed at the time, but it appears that they've secretly completed its construction in the 15 years since the war. The V2 is a MIRV missile. It can wipe out half of all the large cities in either Osea or Yuktobania. So where would they deploy it? It had to be in the Sol, which was also secretly completed and is now operational. After all, it was built to function as an orbital platform for such weapons in the first place. The Sol itself is unmanned, and was controlled from the ground, but we didn't know where. Then, the intelligence vessel Andromeda tracked down the origin of Shantzei's transmissions to the Arkbird. It's in the former South Belka, a state entrusted to Osean rule, and now called North Osea. To be more precise, the transmissions originated from an experimental facility owned by Grunder Industries, a manufacturer of the weapons we use. The president of Grunder has sworn allegiance to Osea, but in truth, he was a secret member of the Grey Men. Under the guise of their experimental facility, they are actually digging a gigantic tunnel under the mountain range that runs along the border dividing North and South Belka. Their ultimate goal is to reunite the two Belkas.
I mean, PS2 controller is pretty good. Oh yeah, get ready for the sad moment.
Enemy unknown. We
Get
can't
ready for
identify
the
it in
sad
time.
moment.
Additional missile approaching. Razgriz, launch immediately and gain altitude to escape.
It's happening.
This will probably be the last time this ship launches an aircraft. So go ahead and pick the best plane we got in here.
Pick whatever you want. We'll catapult it into the sky.
Captain, please choose my...
Captain, please choose a plane for
it's not really a waifu in that sense. It's a ship waifu. Do you remember Kestrel-chan from Ace Combat Zero? The ship we are on now? Yeah.
Is this the formation you want?
Razgriz, launch!
Well, it's time for last two missions.
Second wave of missiles inbound. 10 seconds to impact. Counter with artillery barrage. We can't hit all of them. Brace for impact. Starboard side flood. Damage control. We've been hit by 2 sub-launch missiles. The ship's listing.
Launch them out.
We can't. The ship's listing heavily to starboard. We're sinking fast.
Continue with the launch.
What?
Take them up. Hurry up with the catapult. Just concentrate on launching them. All hands not conducting aircraft launch, abandon ship immediately.
We're getting you guys into the air no matter what. I don't care what happens to the catapult.
Bye-bye, Kestrel-chan. Bye-bye.
Aircraft launch confirmed. Catapult crew will now evacuate the ship.
Enemy submarine sunk.
We are got the best plane.
She's sinking. The ship's sinking.
Bye-bye, Kestrel-chan. Bye-bye.
The Kestrel is gone.
I've lost time and time again. But now, I've finally won.
Huh?
Look, we launched them off safely. There's my victory.
Her sister? Hey.
As long as they're in the air, I haven't lost. And I know they'll succeed. Yeah.
The captain was humming a tune. The same song I heard from the anti-war audience in the stadium. He was the one playing that record in the middle of a sea battle.
This is President Harling of the Osean Federation. Attention, all Osean and Yuktobanian officers and soldiers currently on the battlefield. Let us put down our guns and come out of the trenches. The Osean capital of Alred has been freed of the people who took advantage of my absence to usurp control of the country. Once robbed of my freedom,
That is actually one of my favorite scenes, the one that it will happen. It's so nice when all the planes come together.
With the honorable Yuktobanian
It's
Prime
so
Minister
nice.
Nicanor by my side. We have resolved our terrible and unfortunate misunderstandings, and the war is now over.
This is Prime Minister Nicanor, head of government for the Union of Yuktobanian Republics. Attention all officers and soldiers of Osia and Yuktobania currently on the battlefield. Please watch as President Harling and I stand shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand. President Harling's words are true. The war is over, but there is one more battle that still needs to be fought.
We believe that those who have tried to stir hatred between us are now preparing a weapon that could wipe out half of all metropolitan areas in either one of our countries. Our comrades are
That will not cause panic, not so whatsoever.
to stop this plan dead in its tracks. Which country is under the threat of mass destruction? That we do not know.
However, that is no longer important. No matter which country is hit, it would be a severe blow to all of us.
So now I ask you, members of the military, if you see it in your hearts, please utilize the resources available to you and help out our brave pilots. Right now they are flying east to meet the enemy.
To those who still dare to hide behind the power of their hateful weapons, bring yourself before the light of peace and harmony.
The peace of harmony. Woo!
Those are Yuk fighters.
This is the Yuktobanian 703rd Squadron.
Like I like this song, this scene.
Let us sing that song too. We're going with you. So are we.
This is the Ocean 1st Fighter Wing. I just knocked out the brigade commander. We'd also like to help. This is the Yuktobanian 172nd Fighter Bomber Squadron. We love that song too. We brought an AWACS with us.
That would be sky eye in your language. We got a message from your boss. I'll patch you in.
I patch it in.
The Soul just docked with the last cargo shipment from the mass driver. It may be fully operational soon. The Andromeda has tracked down its transmission link. It's still coming from Shanxi. I'll be briefing you, so pay attention.
We will attack the Solg control system, located in a giant tunnel under the Voldrak Mountains. The tunnel entrance is located at the foot of the mountains, and the entire area is covered by mountains and
It's a school
waterways.
shot, okay?
First, an armored force will try to move in from the town to infiltrate the wharf, where the entrance to the control system is located. There are several enemy defense positions built along the path that the armored force will take, so air support will be vital for their invasion. Meanwhile, a helicopter formation will attack the control system entrance and capture the nearby area. We're also expecting the helicopters to face anti-air resistance, so we'll need support to put down enemy fire around the entrance. Your squadron's mission is to protect the armored force and clear out a landing area for the Heliborn fleet. Once both units capture the facility entrance, a special forces team will open up the shutter blocking the way inside. Go through the open entrance and destroy the Solg control system from the inside.
Yeah, I will hydrate. There, even with ASMR.
Burger Industries has detected your approach and they're asking for help. Warmongers still left in both Osea and Yuktobania. Said they'd hand over the third V1 tactical nuke in exchange. They're hiding the more powerful V2 from them. Now listen, they'll be sending out fighter jets.
This is the sky that will determine our fate.
We've got to win this battle and bring back peace!
As the Commander-in-Chief of the Ocean Army, I hereby order all units to lower their weapons and cease fighting.
Don't worry about the Yuk fighters. Get the war dog ghosts. Follow me. We're going to put an end to all wars once and for all.
Whoa! Hamilton's here too. Be careful. He was trained by the Gravok aggressors.
Sam, destroyed.
Self-destroy.
Box 2. Direct hit on target.
Oh, you got it back. Good job, Beaver. Why am I so bad at this game?
This is the 112th Infantry Battalion. We were preparing to march into Utubania, but the President's words convinced us to change our battle mission. Now commencing attack on the enemy facility.
All first fighter wing units, listen up. There go the air assault choppers. We're going in too. Alright, there it is. Front load and stand by.
No.
Just shoot down that lead plane and this will be all over.
They'll learn soon enough. Our ace can't be shot down.
We can see AA weapons at the drop point. Air units, sweep up the area around the facility. Okay, we're leaving it to you. Looks like they were deployed recently. A lot more than we heard.
The ground force is being delayed by a defensive line of pillboxes. They need some close air support bombing.
That nuke is ours, you dirty Osean vultures. This is Osean territory now. We're not letting the Ukes have their way.
The guys that allied with the villains are fighting at each other. Look at them, like a bunch of dogs from hell.
Nah, Hamilton wasn't that sexy.
Looks like we really did open the gates of hell. How could we have come to this? It's them. They dragged us all into this. The war dog ghosts. The ghosts of Razgriz.
The ghosts of Razgriz. Yeah, let's get them! Get those bastards!
Mechanical bombs discovered and destroyed enemy facility. Let's ask the ground forces to retrieve them later. Damn war dog ghosts. I'm not through yet.
Was that Blaze?
Amazing. It's just... I can't even describe it. Just
The fuck was that? Oh shit, that was loud.
Okay, landing station. Take the facilities from the roof.
Excuse me, game?
Battalion has captured the roof of the control facility.
Air attack! It's not from a plane! The Zolk is attacking!
A satellite? How can it attack from up there?
This is Ogan Yeva. Listen up, everyone in the choir. The enemies are all going after Razgriz.
Oh shit, that's loud.
Enemy position silenced. Charge! Alright, now, let's go! Reinforcement has been cut off by the Zolk's attacks. Is the control facility destroyed? Roger. We're helpless against those bullets of light over here. We're counting on you. This is the 112th Infantry Battalion. We've arrived at the entrance to the control facility. It's still unclear why they're being referred to as the Razgriz.
Can you be less loud? Oh my yes.
Both a demon and a hero. Man, that's a big tunnel. Alright, we're opening the tunnel entrance.
We've come across a blueprint of the tunnel facility on the Major's disk. The Solg control system is in the deepest part of the tunnel. We can't touch it from the entrance. Fly into the tunnel, attack the control system in the deepest part of the complex,
I hate
and
tunnel
escape out the
missions.
tunnel exit on the opposite side. This is extremely dangerous, but there's no other way to do this. There are two central components to the control system. You must destroy them both, but you can only destroy one of them per attack run. Furthermore, the ground forces will not be able to keep the entrance shutters open for very long. There's not enough time for you to go back into the tunnel again after the first run. So, a separate plane will have to go in from the other side at the same time. We have only one chance. Synchronize your run with the second plane to attack both components simultaneously and destroy the Solg control system.
Ground forces from both armies are advancing together. A scene unimaginable just a while ago.
We confirmed the opening of the tunnel as well. Are you ready? All aircraft begin operation. Fly into the tunnel.
Ah, why not? Okay, where is it? There's the tunnel.
Hamilton! Damn, he is good!
You aren't getting away, War Dog. You're going to fly straight to your deaths.
This is Heartbreak 1. I'm right in front of you guys, booby.
You're alive, Bartlett.
You know, you've always been too damn serious, Hamilton.
I'm going to take the Belkin nuke and terrify both sides into ending this foolish war. Don't get in my way!
The problem with you is that you can't tell the difference between friend and foe. Terror is not your friend.
4 miles to go. Approaching target. You only have one chance to attack. I know you can do it, Captain.
Aren't you behind me? Can't you shoot it as well? Just saying.
Target neutralized.
This is Heartbreak 1. I destroyed the system core on my end.
This is Archer. Captain Bartlett is approaching at high speed from our 12 o'clock. Is he going to...
Gotta do it.
I'll be passing you by head on at full speed, alright? Break right on the count of 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
The shutters are closing.
I gotta hurry. We'll be trapped inside.
Push it up or we're not gonna make it! The enemy planes that came in after Bartlett are still in the tunnel.
Enemy planes dead ahead. We're being attacked from both sides.
Yeah.
My threat warning alarms won't stop ringing. This is just insane from start to finish.
Oh, can see. There we go, easy.
Where's Hamilton? He's dead. Hit by a ricocheting plane.
Nah, there's just tunnel missions in every Ace
Emergency
combat.
transmission from
So,
Central.
yeah. The thing is, there were those crates, and you couldn't see ahead. So you can crash into that and it's game over. Like, insta-crash. So.
The Solg's descent was detected by our radar at 0445 hours.
Hush.
We believe it was programmed to automatically descend if control was ever cut off from the surface. We have calculated the Solg's course of descent from its previous orbit. Its estimated landing point is downtown Aured, the capital of Osea. Get to the Solg's descent point as quickly as possible and destroy it before it hits Aured. You must complete the mission and come back alive. Anything less is not acceptable. Razgriz, we wish you the best of luck. Launch.
Last mission, here we go.
Your final sortie. It's almost kind of sad, huh? All right, launch preparations complete.
Highway to the danger zone.
Good luck out there, Razgriz.
That depends on the enemy.
This is Okanieva. Hurry to the target area. The later you get there, the less time you'll have to attack the Solg. The Solg will descend to a vulnerable altitude in 5 minutes.
The Sorg is falling!
We have to get to the Sorg! Fast!
Captain!
Blaze!
Blaze,
Roger! Archer, engaging!
Roger! Swordsman engaging!
Roger. Edge, engaging.
The other one is when you can attack the Sorg, and the other one is mission over. If the one on the right goes to 0, it's game over. And the 4 minutes is when it is low enough to attack.
These fighters are definitely the Razgriz.
Blaze!
Welcome Eva to the coast of Razgriz. New enemy planes on the radar. It's a double Belkin formation. Over and Grabak.
We'll restore the pride we had 15 years ago. It's time to settle this evil ravens.
8 tough enemies! My heart's racing! My whole body's shaking!
Keep going! Our mission is clear!
We will realize the victory that has been denied us by a traitor. Don't fight by yourself. Take them 2-on-1.
Captain, 2 enemy planes on your 6!
You shall fall to your deaths and lead the way to the Sorg as it smashes into the earth.
We gotta take out the one in command!
3 minutes.
Hawks 2!
Arlen and Huckabee will match against me, and you think you even stand a chance? Rise, my fallen brothers. Rise up with the power of your hatred.
Grabak, Avnir, your hatred is slowing you down.
These guys just hate
Your
us,
hater is
blindly and completely.
slowing you down.
Captain Chopper, if you're here, please look after us.
Let us be blessed with glory as we cross the gates of hell.
Stay sharp. React fast.
Ah, come on.
Fox 2. Bandits in gun range.
Shoot them all down. We will not allow a single one of them to live.
This is it. This is what we've been training for. Right now. I don't have time to be afraid. We gotta get past them.
Can you
2 minutes.
go straight for 1 second?
So they think the same moves will work twice. Swipe them down.
Okay, 2 seconds.
After we destroy you, we'll open up the tunnel to the south. We will have our revenge on the 2 nations. Then, Belka will once again claim the southern lands. The damn Razgriz ghosts! Razgriz, go back to the place where you came from.
We don't have time to be dealing with you right now.
I hate
They'll fall apart if we take out the lead plane. That's him. Get him. Pupils of Huckabee. We will decide once and for all who is superior. We will have our victory. We've been humiliated long enough.
Get out of my way while you still can.
Warning. Hard enemy radar spike. 1 minute.
It's flying this way.
You're in gun range.
Believing in coincidence is more than a youthful mistake. It's sheer stupidity.
like this. What I hate when the AI starts to do this.
Beyond relics from 15 years ago. This hatred
It's just circle, 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 fucking circle, circle.
What do I do? What? What? The captain's almost out of special weapons ammunition.
Don't start now.
I was the one who shut down Bartlett 15 years ago. You're nothing compared to him.
Their skill is solid, but their hearts and minds have been distorted.
Missile coming this way!
Thank you.
Splash 1 fighter. The
Sulk has fallen to an altitude low enough for you to attack. I know you can do this. Destroy it!
Don't think you've won this. This isn't over yet.
It's flying this way! Missile evaded!
Fox 2, the Sulk is 80 miles from the capital city, Auren.
There we go.
I never thought you would be this good. All enemy planes destroyed!
Oh, the team of Razgriz.
I've received a data link from your guy, Bobs, with the Sulk's structural details. The Sulk's outer shell has a rotating accelerator. The only way you can attack its core structure directly is through the gaps in this accelerator. That's bad news. This will be tough.
Shoot the panels. They should break easily. Watch out for the fragments falling off the Sulk.
I'm not gonna get done in by some falling fragments.
That's the Sulk's core component. You can't hit it just by firing at random.
Captain, we need you here!
It's falling. It's so huge.
We gotta destroy it! Don't let it hit the ground in one piece!
Watch the rotation timing and we should be able to hit it.
We have to aim through that? This is like threading a needle.
This is Okanieva. Hurry to the target area. The later
Yeah, that
you
part.
get there, the less time you'll have to attack the Sulk. The Sulk will descend to a vulnerable altitude in 5 minutes.
The Sulk is falling!
We have to get to the Sulk! Fast!
Captain!
Yeah, that's the hardest part of the mission. The freaking panels. No. Ah.
Roger.
All weapons permitted. Roger.
Roger.
4 minutes.
We shall see. We shall see.
These fighters are definitely the Razgriz.
Blaze!
Okanieva to the coast of Razgriz. New enemy planes on the radar. It's a double Belkin formation. Ormir and Grabak.
We will restore the pride we had 15 years ago. It's time to settle this, evil ravens.
8 tough enemies! My heart's racing! My whole body's shaking!
Keep going! Our mission is clear!
We'll return to haunt you for eternity!
This battle is over! Accept your defeat!
We will never give in!
3 minutes.
Don't fight by yourself. Take them 2-on-1.
Captain! 2 enemy planes on your 6!
You shall fall to your deaths and lead the way for the Sulk as it smashes into the earth.
We gotta take out the one in command.
I never thought you would be this good.
I don't have time to be afraid. Gotta get past them. Captain Chopper, if you're here, please look after us. This is it. This is what we've been training for. Right now.
Pupils of Hookabine. We will decide once and for all who is superior.
We will realize the victory that has been denied us by a traitor.
Stay sharp. React fast.
Like they.
Fox 2!
Fox 2! Fox 2! Shot down!
Missile! This is it! It's over!
Shoot them all down. We will not allow a single one of them to live. Let us be blessed with glory as we cross the gates of hell.
Very impressive, Captain.
Bandits in gun range.
Razgriz, go back to the pits of hell you came from.
We don't have time to be dealing with you right now.
1 minute. Don't think you've won this. This isn't over yet.
All enemy planes destroyed.
I don't think I can crash into my teammates now. But the other AI I can, like, not these, but other ones here.
I see light to the east.
Well, it's kind of weird.
Morning's coming.
Our night flight is over. I can't wait to see it. The most beautiful sunrise ever.
And the sun will continue to rise now and forever.
What about the night? Don't take away my night.
The Sulk has fallen to an altitude low enough for you to attack. I know you can do this. Destroy it!
We gotta stop that thing, Grim!
I know!
Where is it?
Captain Nagase!
Yeah! Blaze, let's go!
I've received a data link from your guy, Bobs, with the Sulk's structural details. The Sulk's outer shell has a rotating accelerator. The only way you can attack its core structure directly is through the gaps in this accelerator. That's bad news. This will be tough. The Sulk is 80 miles from the capital city, Auren.
It's big. It's so huge.
We gotta destroy it! Don't let it hit the ground in one piece!
Shoot the panels. They should break easily. Watch out for the fragments falling off the Sulk.
I'm not gonna get done in by some falling fragments.
That's the Sulk's core component. You can't hit it just by firing at random.
Captain, we need you here! I'm used to desperate situations, but this one is the worst!
Watch the rotation timing and we should be able to hit it.
We have to aim through that? This is like threading a needle. The enemy's laid its strongest cards against us, but no matter.
I won't let them finish us. Not here. We're still not doing enough damage to stop it, but
We're the only ones who can.
That's right, we have to stop it.
I hope I have enough missiles. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can see the Sulk fragments reflecting light in the air.
all that's left of their hatred is this thing in front of us.
Remember those craters in the Falcon mainland? Don't let it happen again.
The Sulk is 60 miles from Auren.
I can still move. I can still fly.
We're gonna do this! Just believe in yourselves! I'm not through yet! This is for all my men who fell before me!
We have the hearts of thousands backing us, and the lives of so many more in front of us.
Just a little bit
Oh, I
more.
think I'm a bit too close.
Just a little more and we can stop this thing.
I'm going to push ahead.
There we go. It says combat, okay? It's just how it works. You have wingman, but they do nothing.
History witnesses a great change. Razgriz reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Razgriz returns, this time as a great hero.
Razgriz, Raz.
Don't tell me you can't hear him.
Sorry, I don't hear them. Yeah, you guys can read if you want.
Peace has once again spread across the world. The aces of Razgriz never flew in the skies of battle again.
The same text is in English. Come on, Beaver.
Above the clouds, there was only a clear blue sky, no longer in need of heroes. And perhaps that's exactly what they were hoping for, all this time.
Except 6 years later, or is it 5 years? 5 or 4 years later, Ace Combat 7 happens, so... yeah. Wait, when did Unsung War come out? 2005? Then it's 15 years. Wait. I don't remember. Anyways, that was the Ace Combat 5, the Unsung War. How the fuck do I say that name? Flauskless Relaxo. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? I liked it, but I'm not sure if you enjoyed it. there's at least one more Ace Combat that I want to play. And that will be Ace Combat 3. That I will begin next Monday. Or that is the plan. Beaver is an awesome asshole. Okay, he's awesome, but he's also an asshole. So he's awesome asshole. No, seriously, thank you everyone for watching. You too, Beaver. It feels weird to me that you like you've been watching me these like 1.5 years now. It feels so weird. Yeah, I will do it at some point. Don't worry about it. Nobody reads them anyways. Well, almost no one reads them anyways. Wait, it's not that outdated now, is it? Let's see. It's not outdated actually. Look at the bullet goes, yeah, I don't think I will do them. The last missions. So... But I still have to finish the Half-Life Alyx, so that is there. Also the Ace Attorney I have to do, so... It's not outdated. Not yet. Yeah, DOA is still the main game. I try to stream it 2 times a week. Hmm. The Gripen is in it here. Like it's in every game, I think, Gripen. Like wait, what? Wait, I never pressed this one. What is this? Eh.
Welcome back. Here is your current sitrep. Thanks to the valiant efforts of Mobius Squadron and the ISAF, Erusia accepted the terms of surrender, and the Continental War came to a close. However, militant factions led primarily by high-ranking officers of the Erusian Air Force have refused the disarmament order. They're now calling themselves Free Erusia, and the strength of their resistance increases.
I don't remember. I have never pressed the arcade button.
Steadfast resistance from the remaining forces in each area, and have finally succeeded in capturing an old military factory, acquiring a large quantity of weapons. In response, at 0330 today, the ISAF has made the decision to engage in a special subjugation operation. After analyzing the combat results of the Continental War, the Tactical Intelligence Department released an astounding report indicating that the mission execution capability of Mobius 1 rivals that of an entire ISAF squadron. You are the only one we have who can accomplish this mission. We've confirmed that the...
I'm not gonna play it today, but... Mobius 1...
Mobius 1, engage. Clear to engage.
I have played this game through at least 4 times, maybe even 5 times. I've never pressed the arcade button. I thought arcade was just like free mission. Holy shit. You learn something new every day. I never tried it at all. Oh, so I don't get this, wait. Where's the options? See, you have to beat the game once, so you unlock N sub ing. It's so stupid. I'm just gonna show you the Gripen. Wait, where can I buy stuff? Yeah. Where's the buy? Aircraft data. Okay, Gripen, where are you? Meva? Which one was the Gripen? Which one was it? It's there somewhere. There's a Gripen somewhere there. I feel like I should not talk about anything. I've just embarrassed myself. But yeah, well, I guess next week I do that arcade thing and then start Ace Combat 3, depending how long that arcade thing takes. Because I feel like it's gonna take too long. I know something new every day. Anyway, I'll be ending my stream here. It's a bit shorter, it's 2 hours, but I was I was counting that this stream is shorter than the other ones usually anyways, since didn't have that many missions left. But I feel like those missions will take like another 2 hours. Hour or two, depending how big they are, so not really wanna do that. I don't have anyone to raid. Forge is not online yet. Oh well. I guess we don't raid anyone. Yeah. I'll be putting my pizza in the oven, gonna eat and drink, have fun. Tomorrow, first to 10 with Haparas, if I don't have too big hangover. I try my best not to have hangover, but yeah. So yeah, have an awesome eve. Thank you for watching. Once of all, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, have an awesome evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is at your place. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay hydrated. I said it in the wrong order, who cares, you know it anyways. And we shall see you tomorrow. Until then, stay awesome, see you around. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.